I was shoved, I was pushed, I had stuff chucked at me, I was made to feel worthless, I was belittled, and I'd have people shout stuff at me for nothing.
Will Wallace is from Cummertrees in Dumfries and Galloway. He's now 17 years old, but first realised he was gay 4 years ago and was subject to brutal abuse.
It seemed to be that having feelings towards boys was wrong and that I was being persecuted for it and bullied for it.
Like so many LGBT people, Will knows how important support services are. They can be vital for those that feel they've been abandoned by their peers and think they've got nowhere else to turn. But lockdown and the pandemic has meant the usual support groups have been put on hold.
During lockdown, I've struggled with my mental health, but there's also young people out there who are stuck at home. They're not able to go out and access services where they might have been able to get some safety or some closure away from, say, the possibility of homophobic parents. There is bullying within the four walls of their home. The place that they're meant to call safe isn't safe, and people can't get the support that they need and the help that they need.
One of those support services is LGBT Youth Scotland. Every year they speak to young people about their experiences. Here are some of the comments from school-aged children in Dumfries and Galloway.
I've been called slurs and have been pushed in the hallways.
People call you names and avoid you like you're a disease.
According to some people on the bus, everything I do, say or wear is gay.
A lot of name calling and being told that I should be dead.
I've heard gay as an insult.
I got bullied because I hung around with a boy that was gay, so people started thinking I was gay.
My dad doesn't see me as his kid because I'm transgender.
Some of the accounts we've heard are far too upsetting to include in this report, and it's worth remembering they're not just the words, but the feelings of children in our region. And the thought that people might not be coming forward for help at this time is worrying those who run support services. The last thing they want is people suffering in silence.
This is where our service users come to access support and care for the needs that are specific to them.
Jane Ann helps run the outreach programme in Cumbria. They would normally hold support sessions here in this room. Since the pandemic began, they've tried to move sessions online, but uptake has been low.
It was the thought of people coming and joining, that other people would see them and they maybe weren't out, and it caused a lot of upset, so it didn't really go down well. We are going to keep trying. We feel at the moment a lot of young people are just trying to deny the fact that they're LGBT, that they're not reaching out to access any help because they really don't know what the first step could be for them. So instead of reaching out for help, they are living in turmoil, upset, and it's just making the mental health slightly worse than how it would have been if they were able to access help and support.
Support groups want young LGBT people to know that there is help out there. It's not quite the same, it won't be face to face, but there will always be someone to listen.
Even if it's one young person who says, no, I'm not okay, that's still one young person that's getting help.